When it comes to rebounders and recommending rebounders, I will only recommend rebounders that I've tried. And I have tried cheaper rebounders and I'm not recommending them, because when you try one of these ones, you'll realize the difference. It's not something I can even explain. It's like Rolls Royce versus Lada. Here we go. Nothing wrong with a Lada, by the way, but you do get, quality wise, you do get what you pay for when you buy a rebounder. The cheap rebounder I had literally the steel springs connected into the main frame of the rebounder, and both were getting damaged. In fact, springs did get damaged. I had to replace the rebounders because the springs had gone. So I'm going to show you the difference in this steel sprung rebounder from Rebound Fitness. This is called the Maximus Pro, and it folds into quarters. And what I like about it, and the reason I'm recommending it, is because it's actually not a bad rebound given it's a steel rebounder. That's because it's got belly muscle sort of, or belly, what they call springs, muscle springs. And they've got a belly in the middle of them. And that helps absorb the impact, and it helps make it as gentle as it can be rebound experience given it's a steel rebounder. There's a very renowned rebounder in the US who also has these belly muscles, or muscle springs as they're called, belly springs, and they charge an awful lot more for the experience. But anyway, it also has rivets, if you can see them there, in through the side of the frame. Now mine had it in through the base and the top of the frame, which meant the frame was totally compromised. Whereas this way, this rivet, this slot that goes in here, is taking the weight right through it, and the frame is not being compromised, not being weakened every time you rebound on it. And then the spring attaches not into the frame, but into the rivet that's coming through. That's key to a good rebounder, okay? And you will pay more for it, even for steel rebounders. This is a good rebounder, and it's for if you're younger and you want a good workout on it and you're going really hard at it, this is the rebounder for you. But given that rebounding is 68%, I'm going to put that over there, more effective than jogging or running or walking even, and given our age and stage, and the reason I'm saying that is because connective tissue, as your progesterone levels and your estrogen levels lower, your connective tissue is softening. And when it softens, everything moves a bit more. Now, you want to get it back working for you, but you want to do it very gradually. And on a rebounder, you want to do it slowly. Also, it works your lymphatic system so well that if you went at it too hard and too heavy at our age and stage in life, then you risk an awful clearing session going on, and that's not nice. So get one of these. This is the Maximus Pro. I'm going to put it down. It's a bungee strap rebounder, so it's much gentler. Now, you miss my head probably a little bit here. It's softer. Watch my feet if you can. Oh, look at all I'm doing. I'm not lifting my feet fully off the rebounder. I'll show you. I'm just doing it like a walking motion. But acceleration, deceleration, and gravity are at play now. And what they're doing is using my own body weight to help give me this bounce. And the feedback from the bounce is what's getting my whole lymphatic system pump, 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 pump. 5 minutes on this, even at this state, will help clear your breast lymph. But you want your whole lymph working better. And also you want a level of wellness from it. And so given it's 68% more effective than jogging or walking or any of those, and it absorbs over 80% of the impact, less is more. So a max of 20 minutes on this is like an hour out walking the roads, because it's 68% more effective. So that's really like 2/3. So it's 2/3 more effective. So if you do 1/3, you're getting the benefits of the whole lot, okay? Now, the difference in these two is one folds and one doesn't fold. That's all. So the mechanisms in this one help fold it in half, and the mechanisms in this, you can just bring the legs down. That's the only difference. That's the Maximus Pro bungee and the Fit Bounce Pro bungee. And you can get them or check them out at rebound.fitness. So www.rebound.fitness. And if you use my name, Nuala, Nuala, in the box, the discount box at the checkout, you will get, I think it's 10% off. And that's been passed on to you from me through them, because I think they're expensive enough. But these are not the most expensive. There are more expensive, And you also have to remember they're coming from the UK. So getting that 10% off will be added on probably in postage. But you are getting a good rebounder. You're going to use it for the rest of your natural active life, and it's going to be well worth it. Don't get it and leave it in a cupboard. Don't get it and put it away or not take it out of the box. If you're going to get it, you're going to go and get the basic Rebound for Wellness program. It's an online program. It's an I Can Do program. It will help get you up to 20 minutes. And you're going to work through that program. And that will get you up gradually over 20 or more weeks. So it's well worth it. And I do a lot of coaching in it, a lot of talking about nutrition and wellness and thought processes and all that stuff. And then there's the intermediate, which just brings it up a little level higher. And then the next one. And basically those programs are there to get you and keep you rebounding for your wellness for the rest of your active life. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. Tell your friends about rebounding and about these rebounders. And remember, if you're going to get one of these, use the code in the discount box and away you go.